In this morning's Business Insight, we told you earlier that Cincinnati City Council member P.G. Sittenfeld has landed a new gig in the startup world. Sittenfeld joined downtown Cincinnati-based data mining company DataRoll as a member of the company's senior leadership team. Sittenfeld has worked in the startup and tech world before. Serving as a member of Cincinnati City Council has been his primary job for the past 5 years. Sittenfeld is with Business Courier editor Rob Dawmeyer in the studio to talk about why he is expanding his to-do list. Gentlemen.
Peg, thank you. PG, thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, great to be with you, Rob.
It's been a long year and a half, I guess, for you. So tell us about DataRoll. This is a company that's fairly new.
Yeah.
What is it?
So really exciting company that I sort of hold up as, I feel like they should be the poster child for the innovation and entrepreneurial ecosystem here in Cincinnati. So before telling you what they do, just sort of the path that they've traveled.
Sure.
First sort of lured into the ecosystem by Cintrifuse, then went through the Brandery's Accelerator program, received venture backing from Cincy Tech, and are now a startup and residence company at 8451, which, as everyone knows, is the data science arm of Kroger. So what they actually do is they take a combination of public and private data around property conditions, so roof ages and when plumbing was last updated, things like that. They scrape, clean, organize, enhance, enrich it, and then right now it's a B2B company, mostly servicing the insurance industry, so helping them create more accuracy and more transparency around the condition of a property.
And what are you specifically going to be doing?
So I should acknowledge up front, well, I've long been, I feel like, a cheerleader for the startup community here and have a lot of friends in tech. I am not technical, so I am not, in my next life I want to be smarter than I am and have coding and development capability, but I'm really helping them with marketing as well as product development and product positioning and a lot of the sort of external facing things. And I think this is a company that is very well poised to be a major disruptor in the insurance industry. And even just since they used to be a B2C company, they pivoted to a B2B really last March, so relatively new in what they're doing, already engaged with several of the top 10 insurance companies in the entire country. So off to a good start. Yeah.
So what should we expect next year? Anything you can tell us about some of the bigger plans, or maybe your growth potential for the next year or two?
Yeah, I think what I would probably say for now, so again, the CEO and the real visionary of the company is a guy named Matt Lenahan, and I feel honored to get to work for and with him. And I want to make sure I don't get myself or the company in trouble. But what I would say is, since launching last March, again, already engaged with several of the top 10 insurance companies in the country. I guess I can say, since we sign NDAs with them, you see their commercials when you're watching television.
Fair enough.
And I think, we've got paid pilots. I think we're looking to expand those paid pilots, convert some of them to full production and annual contracts, and keep going from there. And right now, while a big area, we're getting a lot of inbound interest from the insurance industry, I think there also are applications for our data platform in real estate, in banking, in retail. So there's a lot of opportunity for this for the company, and it really again is, this is a success story for the Cincinnati entrepreneurial ecosystem. Cincy Tech has been absolutely invaluable in the growth thus far. Looking forward to continuing it.
Good, good. So what are your plans politically for the future? Is that even something you're thinking about right now?
Yeah, I think those of us that have political thoughts are thinking a lot of things these days. I guess what I would say to you and to the audience watching at home on this Sunday morning is just, I am still your dutiful councilman. So a lot of my colleagues, some are lawyers, some are financial advisors, one's a preacher. In the past, we've had council members that have worked for major developers, that have worked for places like the Cincinnati Bengals. So, council members tend to do sort of other things. And for me, it feels good to be exercising some private sector muscles in addition to the public service. But I do sort of see these under the same umbrella. I feel honored that I get to contribute improving the city wearing my councilman hat, but I think wearing this hat with a really promising startup, I'm going to be able to contribute a lot to the economic future and the vitality of the startup community going forward. So I'm still folks' councilman, and I hope that they give me the honor of continuing in that role.
Good. So you're at a data company. We just had an election where all the data was completely wrong. In talking to your colleagues at DataRoll, what happened?
Well, I would not lump all data together, and I guess the first thing I should say is data rolls data is a heck of a lot better than all of the pollsters and the folks that were claiming to be geniuses in the lead up to the election. Actually, a more serious point, I think part of the promise of data roll and why there's been so much inbound interest is accuracy really is our sort of first thing. If we're going to be helping our clients and our customers reduce risk with data, the second it's not accurate, it's not worth anything. So we take it very seriously. And I don't know, I'm wearing my political hat. I think polls offer a snapshot in time. Obviously, a lot more folks are using cell phones, so folks got it very wrong, and we'll see what things look like going forward.
Move forward from here. Yeah, well, congrats on the new job.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot more from you.
Well, hearing more about data roll is the important thing.
Well, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me in.